She comes unescorted, so it's reported. She even buys her own drink. She'll kill you with glances and ask you for dances and don't give a damn what you think. She's sexy and clever, she's got it together. She's liberated and free. There's no one above her, oh God, how we love 'em, the ladies from PWP. While you're a-dancing, she's full of romance, and she says what you wanted to hear. You try to outguess her, you hold and caress her and whisper sweet things in her ear. When you think you are scoring to her, it gets boring. It brings back an old memory. Then she picks up her senses and shows her defenses that she learned at PWP. She's the life of the party, she loves everybody. She drinks but she never gets drunk. Now she started cursing since she's her own person and thinks every man is a skunk. There's Dorothy and Alice, Nancy and Gladys, Sarah, Joan and Marie. You'll spend the late hours taking cold showers when you party with PWP. While you're a-dancing, she's full of romancing. She says what you wanted to hear. You try to outguess her, you hold and caress her and whisper sweet things in her ear. When you think you are scoring to her, it gets boring. It brings back an old memory. Then she picks up her senses and shows her defenses that she learned at PWP. You spend the late hours taking cold showers when you party with PWP. Joe P. Magruder bought a brand new computer. Even as his own website, the greatest thing he'd ever seen, with that big old color screen and a modem with 100 megabytes. There ain't much that he can't get logging on the internet. He can visit websites anywhere. He can travel far and wide in cities or the countryside, around the world, and never leave his chair. Joe P. Magruder has control of his computer, with his mouse a-clicking in his hand. His beard is getting thin and pale, his smarts are in his ponytail, held together with a rubber band. Mrs. Magruder said, "Now honey, won't you come to bed? It's getting late, it's after 10. He hollered back, "Don't bother me, I'm as busy as a bee," and email keeps on rolling in. Mrs. Magruder went and bought it on computer just to see where he was coming from. She knew she had to sink or swim. Now when she wants to talk to him, she logs on fantasy.com. Now the Magruders are in love with with the computers, you can tell by the smile on their face. They're as happy as can be, living out their fantasy in the modern world of cyberspace. Here's a tale about Mabel Weaver. Her husband is threatened to leave her. Ain't no way he can please her, since she got the flea market fever. Mabel's got the flea market fever while you're shopping around. If you're willing to believe her, she'll make you the best deal in town. How much is your lawnmower? Well, I got 100 in it, but I've been asking 75, but I'll let you have it for 50. I tell you what, I'll go 40. That's my bottom dollar. Will it run? Yeah, it runs like a new one. All it needs is a spark plug and a crank rope. Well, I don't know how to work on them myself, but my wife does. She fixed that right up. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it to you for $20. I'll give you 10. I can't sell it for 10. Make that $12. Well, I got $11. That's the only penny I got on me. Well, I'll go ahead and let you have it for 11. I wouldn't let anybody else have it for that, though. She's gone every Saturday morning. At the dumpster she holds up a trunk. Then she drives on down to the market. On a table she spreads out her junk. Mabel's got the flea market fever while you are shopping around. If you're willing to believe her, she'll make you the best deal in town. Hey, Pop, how come you got that suppository in your ear?
Yeah? What'd you say?
How come you got that suppository sticking in your ear?
Well, I'll be gone darn if I ain't darn to rent another hearing aid.
Her husband came looking for Mabel. He bought a pair of socks and underwear. He walked around until he found a table, and she sold him a bunch of fishing gear. Hey, boy, you want to buy a yo-yo?
Nah, sir, I's already got something to play with.
Mabel's got the flea market fever while you were shopping around. If you're willing to believe her, she'll make you the best deal in town. The flea market fever. Oh, come on, all you single men, and hear my mournful story. You who live in single bliss, live in the realms of glory. Once I wed a lovely dame because my life was lonely. Then one day she left me flat and sued for alimony. To pay her alimony, to pay her alimony, she had me up in the courthouse to pay her alimony. She watched my steps from morn to night, counted every dollar. Every time I got a dime, I was sure to hear her holler. My pocketbook I threw away, lived on stale bologna. Went around robbing stores to pay her alimony. To pay her alimony, to pay her alimony. She had me up in the courthouse to pay her alimony. One day a message came to me, she was slowly sinking. So I hastened to her side to see what she was thinking. In that sad and solemn hour, her heart was hard and stony. She raised her faded eyes to mine and whispered alimony. To pay her alimony, to pay her alimony. She had me up in the courthouse to pay her alimony.